Alright fam, we're out here. You can see somewhat of a high rise in the background. We're in the city streets. We're gonna do a bit of a review. Some hands. The Treasury Casino. So here's something I prepared earlier. Let's go through their hands. We only sat in for a 90-minute session. But in those 90 minutes, there's a few things that happen. So, there we go. That's better. You can see my face. Ah, there's the sun. There we go. Now you can see this nice smile. Alrighty, 90-minute session. We peaked at $680. We're in for $350. One bullet. We're playing 2-5 on this occasion. $2, $5, small blind, big blind. And one. Under the gun open to 20. We called two other callers. Flop was ace jack 8. It checked around. Turn was an ace. And no one was interested, not even the pre-flop opener. So it checked around again. And the river was another 8. So we bet 50. No one was interested. We took it down on that occasion. Hero had queen jack of clubs. Hand number 2, hero, ace king offsuit. We opened for $20, 2 calls, king 6-8, 2 diamonds. And on this occasion, we bet $44 into 65. We got one caller. The turn was an offsuit 10. We bet 100. Nice sizing, I think. 44 times 2 is 88. 88 plus 65 is 149. We bet 100. About 2/3, 66%. We got a caller. The river was an offsuit jack. No flush got there. If the flush got there, I would have continued to bet. Repped it. Maybe got a caller. Because the club didn't get there. 2 streets. The opponent called. So, alright. Showdown value. Or they're bluffing. So we give them a chance. So we checked. We slowed down. They checked. We got showdown. We won. So the opponent didn't show. That's fine. Hand number 3 was an interesting hand. Hand number 3 was a really, really big hand, this one. 3 limpers, we opened for 35. So you got to punish the limpers. We got a good image. We've only spent 5 hours at Treasury Casino. Look, that's not a big sample size. So for the hands that we've shown down, we're getting some respect. So 3 limpers, we opened for 35. Doesn't really matter what we have at the moment. We've got 2 calls. The flop comes king 8-9 rainbow, spade heart diamond. Checks around to us, we bet 50. 50 is a small bet. 35 times 3 is 105. 50 into 3, into 3-handed, 2 opponents. 50 into 2 opponents. I think the sizing is a little on the small side, so we could size up. But for our stack size, which is about 470, I think that's fine, because we're going to look to bet 3 streets, then we want to get a jam in on the river. Nice stack to pot size ratio. So I think 50 was a good size on this occasion. We get raised to 100. It was just a min raise. So it's interesting in this spot now. We have a pair. And see, king 8-9 is an interesting board for the calling range. Jack 10, queen jack, king queen plus, ace king's 3 betting us pre. The man that raised us is an interesting player. He's the only one that was capable of playing back at us, in my opinion. He's the only one that's capable of like running some strange lines and big bluffs. And okay, so we flat. I've got written in my notes here, dubiously here, I feel like our opponent is the only player on the table capable of making plays, like I've already explained. Drawing and semi-bluff hands and merging his bluffs here to put pressure on my value range. So if he does think we're raising with, you know, a tight range, ace queen plus, then of course ace king is right in there and we got top pair. So he wants to put pressure on us by the river. He thinks he can get us off on a king 8-9, which is a pretty kind of, you know, even though there's no flush draw out there, it's a sticky board for his range. So that's fine. As well, he could be raising his value hands as a bluff to see how I react when I have a value hand. So king, queen, raise, he could be doing it as a bluff. All right. Because he's a creative player, right? So, all right. let's see how this hand goes. Otherwise, yeah. Furthermore, in my notes I've got. Otherwise, it makes no sense for him to raise. He must have 2 pairs, so he must have a good hand, right? We call. It could be a mistake. The turn is a jack of spades. Now that's a nice card. It's a really, really nice card for us. We're in position. It smashes our range, but as well, when he takes the line of raising 2 pair hands, he's committed. So this is a good card for us, right? We're continuing. Smashes our range. The opponent continues betting 110. 110 is about half pot. It's a small bet. It's a weak bet in my opinion. It's a really, really weak bet. We're not going to raise here. We don't think we can get him off his value hands that he's semi-bluffing. We're not going to get him off, so we're just going to call. So we call. I have him on 6-7, Jack 10, so now he's hit a pair, 2 pairs. Those are the hands that I have him on. We call. The river's a brick. Nothing gets there. It's worth mentioning that the turn was a spade, so it's 2 spades out there now. So we want to see where he's taking his line. The river's a brick. Bad card for our hand because it's not a brick. It's a 5, right? It's an offsuit 5. So one of the hands that we have him was 6-7. So 6-7 gets it. The opponent shoves. We think about it for a while. We fold. The opponent shows the 6 of spades. The 6 of spades. The turn's a good card for him. If he's got like 6x of spades suited, obviously. 6-7 of spades. Obviously, he makes a straight on the river. And that could definitely be one of the hands that he has. He says that he had 6 king 6 of spades. He had us beat. We had 1 pair. That's fine. Next hand. We lost a bit, but that's fine. Next hand. Hand 4, it falls to cut off. He bets 20. The button calls. We call. The flop comes queen 6-6, 2 spades. Checks round. We didn't bet. It's a paired board. We called pre-flop in the big blinds. We had Jack 4 of spades. Okay. The turn is a 5. It's offsuit. We check. The button bets 35. Button's betting 35. Could have a 6. Could have a queen. But if he has queen, he's probably leading. We don't think he's a very strong player. He could be betting on a 5. Get some value off a 5. We are in position. We could be checking a 6. So our hand is disguised. Our range is disguised. We call. Looking to make a move on the river. Fortunately, we don't have to. The river's a jack. This gives us a value hand. We don't have to make a move. So we lead. I say we lead. We're in position. So our opponent checks to us. We bet 80. And our opponent calls. We're good. We get value. The opponent mutters. He's like, he's got a call. Right. Alright. So, 90-minute session. We left after that. Up $65. Covered the groceries. We ain't gambling here. We're playing poker. Making a living. I'm out here. I'm applying myself. I just passed a 3rd round interview. Look, in the past, I've had some views about marketing. I don't like it, I hate it. We have everything we need inside ourselves. But I'm stepping out of my comfort zone because that's what I have to do. I have to pay rent. I have overheads. I'm in the big city streets. So, got myself a suit on. Finished a casual 45-minute bicycle spin session. You know, fitness first. Health is wealth. That's what this channel is about. You know where you're at. You know what's going on. That's a wrap. Bit of a hand review from yesterday. We haven't eaten anything. Energy comes from the soul. Hydration is key. Had a coffee with some cacao. Sipped on about a litres worth of water so far. I'm going to look to hydrate myself. Tonight is going to be another nice session. Look, last night, this is what happened. I told you all last night that I was going to head to the gym, right? That didn't happen. My energy levels were a bit low, So I needed the rest. I didn't eat all my dinner, so I've still got a nice 50 to 60 grams of protein plus micronutrients in the bank at home. We're going to look to get in 1500 plus calories in the evening. Post resistance training session, we're going to do pyramid squats, 3, 6, 9, 6, 3. Start with the bar, 20 kilos, step it up to 30, go to 40, go to 50, try and hit a PB of 60, 3 reps. If we can do that, we're laughing. We're not laughing. We're meditating. We're in the zone. Breathe. Just walk through the food court. There's no good. There's not much going on. Yeah? We know what's going on. We could do some activism. Could write some messages in chalk. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Peace. Comment, share, like, subscribe. It's your boy coming at ya. Have another video for you soon. Maybe some more food advice on the way. Alright, stick it out.